Can you tell us, like, can you break down this system, this process you've created,
Yes,
and
yes,
peace? Talk to
yes,
us about finding peace.
I will. I led a very large international sales force. It was over 12,000 women in 8 different countries. And I brought a lot of people who were at the time ordinary in the world in which they were living to the place where they could see extraordinary. And when you lead a team, you're always trying to figure out which path is going to work best for the team, which path is going to work best for the person. Always, I tell people I was never, ever bored because every time somebody different was sitting in front of me, I want to know their story. I want to know their blocks. I want to know what gifts they had that were going to accelerate them. I want to know how they were going to fit into their vision, my vision, the company's vision. I mean, it's just always something there. But what I decide to do when you become a leader and you lead a team, especially when you lead a team of very strong, successful people, because it's a different team when you lead a team of beginners and then when you lead a team of very strong, successful people in their own right. You've tried to find the core that separates those who go beyond. So I know that when you get to a very successful level or when you're on the trajectory and you feel like you're overwhelmed and there's so much that's going on, we're all looking for peace. We're
Mm.
all looking some form of peace. Some people say you're looking for freedom by the choices. I know in our hearts we're looking for a form of peace, acceptance, joy. So I started thinking about these things that I've always talked about, and I decided to put them in an acronym so I could remember. Now, peace. Most people would spell it P-E-A-C-E, but I'm dyslexic. So I spelled it P-I-E-C-E because it fit for me. And I think that when you teach, when it fits for you, it's much easier to teach other people how it fits when it fits for you. So P, for me, first let me set this up as I believe as hard as we work and as many rules as we follow and as many books as we read and as many lectures as we listen to, that no matter what you do, if you're dealing with people, you have to grab the soft skills that make the other results tangible. And without these soft skills, you will always be trying to figure out how to get to the yes or how to get to the win. My position, I felt, was how to teach people how to win, not how to work, but how to win. So the P stands for people skills. The I stands for influence. The E stands for emotional management or intelligence. The C stands for confidence. And the E stands for excellence and energy. And I want to go back to the I for a second because it flip-flops. I'll tell you the truth. It flip-flops between influence and income.
I was wondering because I had income.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
it flip-flops because I believe with all my heart, but I need people to hear me when I say it's not the money, it's what you do with the money.
Mm.
It's not the money, it's what the money causes you to do or feel or change because of it. But I believe that money is the measure of the pleasure you give to other people.
Whoa, say that again.
Yeah. Money is in many forms the measure of the pleasure you put into the lives of others. And you don't get that without increasing your influence.